elected.
Now, just before I formally introduce,
Say that it's actually the start of something, right?
thank you. Just before I formally introduce our star of the night, I do want to acknowledge the hardworking team that lined up to help us in this critical by-election. Each and every one of you here today really were a vital part of our team. You gave of your time, you gave of your financial support, and you gave of your encouragement. Everybody gave up their summer to work hard to hold this reckless Liberal government accountable. Hear, hear. We know that Ontarians want to focus on the economy and jobs, and tonight we celebrate the hard-fought and honest campaign, the one that Tracey and the team fought tirelessly for, and we're eager to get out there and to continue working hard. And tonight, we know that we need to owe you the greatest debt of gratitude for spending the time that you did to help us out. So without further delay, I'd like to welcome our future MPP, Tracey Weiler.
I can say is what an amazing 3 months this has been, and what an amazing day today. So thank you all for being here. Good evening, Team Weiler and PC friends. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. This election was full of surprises. Up until the very last minute, it could have gone any way. My team kept working right up to the finish line. I was out door knocking until about 6 o'clock tonight, and I would like to thank everyone who worked tirelessly until the polls closed today for your commitment and determination to this campaign. Well, as you know, it didn't turn out quite the way we expected, but the thing about democracy here in Canada is that the person with the most votes wins, and this time, it wasn't me. But before I thank my team, and I have a lot more to say, I want to take a moment and recognize all of the other candidates who had their courage to put their name on the ballot for this by-election. Everyone ran a strong campaign. And I've extended my congratulations to Catherine Fife on her victory for running such a great, strong campaign. It takes a massive commitment from many, many people to run a good campaign, and I want to thank each and every one of you. I, of course, also want to thank my family for their love and support, especially my husband, Peter, our daughters, Jessica and Alicia. Funny story about Jessica is she's seen blue signs across Kitchener-Waterloo over the past couple of months. She said, "That's a blue sign, that's a vote for Mummy." Of course, when she saw the other color signs, she said, "Those aren't votes for Mummy." However, getting her into politics early will have another future woman leader, I'm sure, in the future. I also want to thank my dad and Lana, my mom who is overseas, my sister Zoe who's here with me tonight, and my in-laws Frank and Pat Weiler for their dedication over the past couple of months. They've taken a lot of time, effort, and energy in helping keep going things in the family while I've been busy, and I couldn't have done anything any of this without them, so thank you. So as you can see here by the support tonight, it will be difficult for me to name everyone who rolled up their sleeves to help in this by-election, but I do want to mention some key people. Campaign advisors, Josh Workman and Jeff Lizotte. My campaign manager, Rob Wallace. And of course, his wife, Tammy, because without his better half, who looked after the children for the past 3 months, he wouldn't have been able here to help me either. So I very much thank her. My deputy campaign manager, Sam Marshall, who tirelessly spent hours and days on the campaign. And his wife, Melissa, who also took care of their children while he was in the office to all ends of the night, so thank you. Operations Manager, Justin Semmel. Communications Director, Dan Powers. My official agent, Rob Connolly. One of my good friends, my social media expert, and my community outreach person, Shannon Weber. And of course, the team, the campaign team on the ground every day and every night for the past couple of months. Herb Bradford, John Camrata, Carl Coella, Malay Desai, Mateen Jorgen, Rob D'Ambrose, Ian Stump, and Paul Grespan. Thank you to you all. I want to thank you to our fundraising committee, chaired by Malcolm Matheson, and our advisory committee, specifically Paul Rhodes and Michael Dearden, for their amazing support and professional input to me throughout this campaign. I'd also like to recognize a few special people. There's a lot of special people on my list. The invaluable contributions of our Conservative MP, Peter Braid. I haven't seen him much. Thank you for your unwavering support, your guidance, and your endorsement. I will never forget it. Our previous MPP, Elizabeth Whitmer, for her ongoing encouragement to me. The Ontario PC Party, including Richard Chiano, Andrew Boddington, Ian Robertson, Brian Patterson, and all the caucus members and their staff who came to help canvass. And I especially acknowledge the efforts of local MPPs Rob Leone and Michael Harris. Many teams helped me, including the Riding Association Board, the Election Readiness Team, the Core Volunteers, the donors, the sign team who broke our local provincial sign record by putting up over 1,500 private lawn signs. Now there's 3 people who I canvassed with door to door for months throughout the summer heat of July, August into September, and I couldn't have asked for a better canvassing team. Professional and hardworking. We covered a lot of territory, knocking on these doors 2, 3, 4 times to chat with people and tell them about the PC plan. But we also had some fun along the way. So I'd like to recognize Ian Merkley, Bagdeep Kang, and Luca Bucci. You guys did tremendous. Put up for me for 3 shifts a day, from 9:30 until noon, 1 to 4, and 5 to 8:30. So you can imagine 3 shifts a day for almost 3 months. They got to be pretty amazing. So thank you. Finally, I'd like to thank our party leader, Tim Hudak. His dedication and tireless energy helping me with this campaign, and most importantly, his vision and leadership will most certainly help get our province back on track.
Hear, hear.
We pulled out all the stops and we gave it everything we had. I personally don't know what more we could have done. This minority Liberal government is clearly out of touch. And I plan to keep talking with constituents, working with the PC Party to hold this government to account. I'm almost done. So, tonight we can celebrate a hard-fought campaign, and I hope you will celebrate that with me. But tomorrow, the work begins. We focus our attention on the next battle, charting a new course to a campaign victory, and returning this riding and the province to a fiscally responsible, progressive, conservative government.